But what angle did you cover with Ohtani and Steve Cohen actually making a trip out to Japan? Not to have like a one-on-one with him. You're not allowed to do that, but he was experiencing baseball out there, right?
Right, and this happened during the WBC. Steve Cohen was at the Tokyo Dome for Ohtani's start against Italy. Pitched well that day, pitches well seemingly every day, and it didn't get a lot of attention at the time, at least in this country. And I thought it was interesting. What's he doing there? So he said that he was there for business reasons. He had a meeting, and he also took two of his daughters there. He kind of combined the business and pleasure elements, and he just happened to be there when Ohtani was pitching, and he figured he'd go to the game. Now, there's an agent who once told me there are no coincidences in baseball. I've kind of followed that credo throughout my career, but this is what Cohen said. Regardless, he's there. And the fact that he was there, the way Japanese players think, the cultural differences that are involved here, that's meaningful to them. And major league clubs establish a presence with players that they think might become pretty good professionals as far back as when these guys are in high school. They want to be seen because it's meaningful for the players there to have those major league presence or people there. So from that perspective, Ohtani certainly would have noticed Steve Cohen or would have been told about Steve Cohen being there. And let's remember also, the Mets general manager, Billy Epler, was the general manager of the Angels who signed Ohtani in the beginning. Now, what we don't know is if Ohtani is even interested in playing in the East Coast. He wasn't, it seems, the first time he was a free agent coming over from Japan. And then the question becomes, okay, if he is interested, would he be willing to play for the Mets, who have another Japanese player? And as I explained in the article, sometimes because of the hierarchical system that is part of their culture, the seniority aspect of it, Japanese players do not want to play with other Japanese players. It's a complicated thing. It's something that we don't experience here. I don't know if that will be a factor or not. I don't know if the East Coast, West Coast thing will be a factor or not. I do know this. Ohtani is going to want Steve Cohen bidding for him. And if he has preferences, he's not going to reveal them until after this thing is over, if then.